action. Hey, rehearsal's up, quiet please.
I was sitting in a coffee shop in Israel, and I read this Haaretz paper, which is like the New York Times of Israel. And I saw this montage of Brian Widener from fully tattooed to clean face. And I read the article about that, the man that 0.1% of skinheads who made the adjustment, made the move. And I was, wow, if there's one story that I want to tell, this is the one, because I'm a third generation of Holocaust survivors. All my grandfathers and mothers were in the Holocaust. And, I grew up on Holocaust stories. And Israel, it's like a microcosmos of the States. My country has all this racism with Arab and Jews and non-religious and religious.
We burned down a mosque in Toledo. There was people inside, and it felt fucking sick. It felt fucking wrong.
I'm so super lucky to work with my first US feature with this ensemble of actors. And Jamie, first of all, I adored him from his career is amazing. And I had Billy Elliot in my head. But when I met him, I saw emotional intelligence and depth that I was looking for. And he told me, I'm not sure I can portray such a role. I mean, look at me. He's skinny, and he's also like gentle in a way. And I told him, look, I totally see you as this guy. You will have to go through a lot, but if you're game, I'm game. Jamie went to Brian, went to New Mexico, to his house, stayed a couple of nights with him. Once he was there, his mindset, everything about him, he was Brian. He gained 30 pounds, and he tried to find the darkness in his soul. This guy gave everything he has. And I think it's the best role of his life.
You ain't like them, Babs. You got a heart.
Daryl Lamont Jenkins is an African-American social fighter against racism. He's the one who saved Brian, and he gave him the chance to become a better person. He helped me as well from his side. So I had Brian from the extreme right perspective, and I had Daryl Lamont Jenkins giving me the Antifa point of view of how they fight those racists and fascists and how they leave a sliver and a door for them to come out if they want to.
See this? Defiant Nation 92. I understand the place you're in right now. I do.
Mike called me and he said, I want to do something different from Luke Cage. I want to do something completely different. And he kind of fell in love with Daryl. And Daryl, by the way, is a big fan of Mike. And when he learned that Mike gonna portray him, he was over the moon. And when they met, there was such an amazing understanding of who Daryl is.
This is Julie.
Hey, heard a lot about you. I bet you have.
Ma was not written this way. Vera brought so much to the role. She brought her seductive character. She's very physical. She touches, she kisses, she hugs, which even more terrifying for me because she's a lovable villain. In order to have the hard decision between this family and this family, you needed to show that Bill and Vera are some kind of anchor. It was very important for me to portray Bill and Vera, Ma and Pa, as not the cliche villain. They look like hippies. They look like an old rocker. The more tattoo you have on your body, the more respected you are in the community of the neo-Nazi skinheads. And I think that the covering and the whole element, the physical element, was essential for skin to get real. Jamie's being tattooed from 4 a.m. till 7 a.m. every single day and did the tattoos again and again and again on his face, on his entire body. The tattoos that Stephen Battles created allowed Jamie to get all the scars and the scratches and all the stuff on top of the tattoos. Jamie could fight, he could take a shower, he could do everything with the tattoos without them being damaged. Brian is a damaged man. He has some anger issues. He's trying to deal with it. He's trying to push it down. But what I ask the audience, can you forgive him? Or can you accept he's willing to be a better person? At least he's trying to do this. But it's not a perfect redemption. I wanted to bring the real characters at the end and see those faces and understand that this friendship between Brian and Daryl is real. Daryl is a fighter, but he knows that there's always a chance for someone. And that's something that not a lot of people have. There's no forgiveness in a lot of people today. And that's what I'm trying to look for within this film.
I walked away from the emptiness of what I had seen.
Not on our American soil!
We've come too far. I'm not putting them back in this shit.
And I know that it's not normal. But this is what I have.
Guys like this only have three options. Die young, life in prison, or they start talking.
God dropped the fucking match. Rat has to go.